Hi guys, how's it going? This is the Kitchen Fairy with another recipe vlog, and for today's recipe it is sweet porridge, almost like dessert, but in Indonesia we can consume it any time of the day, even in the middle of the night, especially when you are a university student. We call this burjo and ketan hitam, which is mung bean porridge with black glutinous rice. Check out the full video now. See you soon again. Bye! Soak 1 cup of glutinous rice, black glutinous rice overnight. In a separate bowl, we're gonna soak 1 cup of mung beans overnight as well. After soaking overnight, rinse and bring them to boil separately. This is the mung bean and that's the glutinous rice flour. And we're gonna boil them until super soft. For the mung bean, until super soft, that means cracking from its skin, and when you press it between your finger, it's definitely tender. As for the glutinous rice, until it becomes porridge. What it means that you may need to add water from time to time and keep stirring and keep boiling until it becomes porridge. To help speed up with the boiling, making them tender and ready to become porridge and squishy to the touch, put a lid on them. But again, once in a while you have to check the water level. If they need more water, add more water, and you definitely need to stir them occasionally. Now that the mung beans are halfway tender, as you can see, some skins are peeled away from the mung bean itself and floating, we're gonna drop a thumb of ginger and continue boiling until the mung bean totally tender. A bit later on, we're gonna add some sugar. Now once it's tender, add in the coconut sugar. To make it sweeter, you add in regular white sugar as well. While this mung bean is ready, already tender, but you can continue boiling until it's mushy or the way you like it, the tenderness. As the glutinous rice becoming porridge, it will be thicker and thicker, so you want to lower the heat and continue stirring or adding water as needed. As it becoming porridge, add in regular white sugar. All this sugar measurement you want to adjust to your liking or to your sweetness preference, and continue boiling until it turns into mushy porridge. Once mung bean is totally tender, add in 1 can of red bean and boil for another 10 to 15 minutes on low heat. Now empty 1 can of coconut milk and we're gonna warm it or boil it. You can warm it in the microwave, but I'm gonna boil it on the stove top. And if you have screw pine leaf, pandan leaf, it will taste much nicer with it and fragrant as well. And but without it's okay as well. And to season it, we only add a little bit of salt. So you want a little bit of salty coconut milk to accompany the sweet porridge. And cool it to room temperature. You can serve the porridge warm with warm coconut coconut milk, but I love serving it chilled or with ice. Now for serving, spoon some of the mung bean porridge onto a bowl. Top it with the black glutinous rice porridge, and then top it with coconut milk. Again, I like serving it chilled, either the coconut milk or the rest of the porridge, or sometimes I top it with ice cubes or shaved ice, and sometimes I will drizzle it with sweetened condensed milk. So yummy. Bon appetit!